Got the player cam up, eh? And 120 seems to be in a good mood. Dude, how little of your screen can you cover with your body? 120, yes. KK with a solid angle. Want to see his tattoo though. I was so, as I said, I was so impressed with 120 and KK. I hope they are able to repeat that. Better experience as comrades. Definitely on the side of Moon and FoCuS. Also a strategy Night Elf Orc that has prevailed throughout the history of Warcraft 3, 2, and 2. It's always alright, I'd say. But it's never crazy strong. And we go, ooh. Shadow Hunter first and Fiends. Look at this, filling a little timing gap here. Moon with a demon, Blade on FoCuS. Yeah, especially these two brawling heroes. I mean, they can be strong on single target. But do we really think this is the greatest 2-on-2 combo? Without summons, without range, without AoE. You can say the same pretty much about a Shadow Hunter, because you will not see Serpent Wards most likely. But at least they are supporters, that they have healing. And one has an aura. And disables. So... Is he going Shadow Hunter Harass? You can see the Koreans clearly want to cripple... Yep. Clearly want to cripple 120 in his creeping. 2 prone attack. Observers asleep. There we go. 2 prone attack onto the heroes, and it's working beautifully. So, while I don't necessarily like Blade Master Demon Hunter in the late game stages with big armies, this was their perfect usage. And I got no clue what XiaoKK was doing with the Shadow Hunter. He stayed as far away as possible from the Demon Hunter to not get burned. Maybe to continue to allow creeping. But so far, it looks like FoCuS and Moon have a solid game plan. Getting a level 1 hero back is obviously nice, but this was some levels for FoCuS and Moon. Now pull back a little bit, work on their heroes a little bit, unfold their techs a little bit. Dangerous. But I think they can rely on the fact that 120 and KK are not going too aggressive now. They got the punch in Fiends. But they need the levels. And on Synergy, you gotta roam quite a bit to find these camps. And I guess they have to creep together now, which is a bit unfortunate. Very interesting to see that nobody is harassing. In my opinion, with these hero choices, the very early game clearly going FoCuS Moon. The mid game should also go FoCuS Moon. The late game is as far as it gets in 120 and XiaoKK territory. Because they will be following this up with the Pit Lord, right? We're all hoping for that. You saw yesterday how a Pit Lord just massacres armies with Cleave. And he can be healed by Coil and Heal Wave. So he's basically unkillable. Look at all the rings he's gonna get. Pity it is. Actually on 120's side. What, they going TC then? Well, that would be something. Here we go. Item on the ground. Picks it up. Pit Lord has arrived, but 1-0 doesn't suffer any more losses from this Blade Master Shadowhunter combo. Just gets out. KK got the memo as well. Yeah. Oh, wow. What a sick hero. I think I've not seen this hero combo played out this way. At least not too often. Double aura. Double healing. Double disable. That's double trouble, everybody. If they get the levels. Pit Lord is already such a beast. I love that little detail to give the TC a ring as well, so he can't be that easily focused. These armor values are great. They never rebuilt auras. Rebought town portals though. That's an issue. Red spot for FoCuS and Moon, knowing how valuable this is. Especially gripping this with Calm before the storm. FoCuS Moon working on an expo, as far as we can tell. Where's the casters? Why are you alone? Forever alone. Forever alone. Cloak of Flames is okay, but you can't catch up with the AoE of a Pit Lord. Tier 3 Lich, of course, to double down on AoE. Triple down on AoE, actually, with the Stomp. And this is the push. The timing, they gotta hit. Shop down. Lich still not there. Orb still not there. 1-0 needs some more gold there as well. Pit Lord not level 3 yet. This could be a razor sharp timing right before the power spike of 1-0 and KK. If they play it well. The heal ward in the back is glorious. Mana on the Shadowhunter, not too impressive. But it's a lot about sustain. And now the Lich is out. That Demon Hunter is still kinda surrounded. Nuke on the SH Invo Potion passed by XiaoKK. And the Pit Lord is just cleaving away 140 damage apiece. Out healed at the moment by the heal ward. But the question is for how long as the Lich steps forward, cancels this. Low mana game. And a low mana game is going for the Blade Master. Uh-oh. Is going in favor of the Ended Orc combo I was about to say. Blade dead was FoCuS. Same on the Pit Lord. TC, sorry. Two big bad booty daddies got them confused. So Shadowhunter was running out. But a Pit Lord doesn't need mana. He just needs damage uptime. Already, after fight 1, Pit Lord, biggest damage dealer on their side. And that is level 1. Lots of hurt units. XiaoKK lost a lot. But Blade Master, that was expensive to get him back, of course. And it wasn't an expansion on the left-hand side. They're only building it now on the outskirts. This is more creeping, of course, on the Chinese side. And we get claws. Rune Bracers, not really great. Mana Potion on the Shadowhunter could be a game changer later. But from here on out, every second, when there's not a huge economy lead for FoCuS and Moon, is in favor of 1-0. Oops. That's a Dryad down. Moon and FoCuS are both tier 2. So Heal Wave, Coil, Frost Armor, Double Ring and Circlet on the Pit Lord. And Spirit Link. That's insane. Oh, and the Captain America helmet, which is more strength and more damage. I think the Pit Lord is turning into the MVP again. TC is a little underleveled, but I guess it's fine. Catching a ranged unit, a little out of position, but here we go. Howl of Terror in the center. TC Storm could have been better, but just got it out before he was stormed, so that's fine. Pit Lord is now hitting for 270 damage per hit. Going for the TC once again to get rid of Aura. It's double movement speed Aura, by the way. So obnoxious to play against, even when you're facing Dryads. And there's the heal scroll. That was the last one, but we got mana potion on the healer heroes. And now the Pit Lord is officially the best damage dealer in the game. Out-leveled Blade Master and Demon Hunter single-handedly. And again, XiaoKK is losing a bit, but this is as one-sided as it gets now. It's over. Destroyed. Utterly destroyed. And that is level 2 cleave. Imagine level 3 cleave. We've seen it yesterday, and it worked so well for Fly and Infi. And they pick it up, and they refine it a little bit. And yeah, Moon. Oi, oi, oi. Moon is big frustration there for a second. Yeah, I don't think this works. The tier 2 timing had to hit. Otherwise, this Orc undead combo is simply getting too strong. So this is something Moon and FoCuS have to work on. And here is where the Starbuck Pato strategy could come very handy. That was Keeper Farseer, mass tier 1 pressure. This map, not really designed for split pushes. It's mostly through the middle, easily interceptable, expansions also punishable. TC got lip. Alright, last stand. Moon is already home, needs to reposition. The Pit Lord, by the way, is also on the verge of being the most tanky hero in the game. The Giant control against him is pretty sweet, but then there's Raiders. Stomp on the other side doesn't affect Dryads, of course. Serpent Wards, they're also very, very, very strong. Damage of the Shadow Hunter is rising like crazy. They can't even touch it. Nuts. Totally nuts. Blade Master deleted. Back row non-existent really. GG. GG. And that's game. 1-0. XiaoKK 1-0. They have yet to lose a map this tournament. Right on. Deserved. Absolutely deserved. Hello, Jabba. Nice to see you. That was some Asgalore energy, was it not? Lost Temple is next. Yeah, I wouldn't mind to see tier 1 all-ins. Because theoretically 1-0 and XiaoKK can do this every map. Jabba, want to see Chat Lord again? I'm here. Chat Lord. I come from the darkness of the pit. I'm pretty sure I got the same same vitamin D income as a pit lord. Yeah, I think you need to slow down this team more. I think either a Fascia or a keeper is a must. Okay, now I go into this scene and now you start the game. Good for us. Alright, more Warcraft action, everybody. 1-0, 1-0 XiaoKK. That impression sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger doing the pit lord kick W. I come from the bottom of the pit. And I will be back. Lost Temple, everybody. Are there adjustments for Moon and FoCuS? Million minds. Brilliant minds, of course. But can they come up with a solution in short time? Ich komme aus der Dunkelheit der Grube. Like that? That was German. Keeper it is. There we go. So is it Keeper Fascia? So okay, don't ever do that again. This stuff will probably open a portal to hell. Lol. It scared you, Prince? I'm sorry. So, Blade Master Keeper This should help with the early game while still keep up the option to go for hero focus early. See, by the way, how perfect FoCuS's camera is aligned? I talked about this earlier. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Any Hex? Windwalk vs. Hex? Nice end step 8! Oh, Hex! Oh my god, XiaoKK! Outplaying FoCuS with the Shadow Hunter. For now, for now! Oh, and the Hex against Entangle. Can he keep that up though? Can he run? Needs to run to the right hand side. I think he misclicked. Oh no! He wanted to go through the forest, but then clicked back or something. XiaoKK, dude. What a Chad. To have him back. Good to have him back. DK was able to creep, and that's already a win for 2v2 and KK in my book. Even though the Shadow Hunter is very, very hurt and he was scouted there, would be dead. FoCuS getting found again. They are expanding, right? Now, ooh, Hex again! He's revealed! And he can now, since it's nighttime, heal at the fountain. And they get the fountain, and then they win the game. Good news for you, welcome! What good news are you carrying? You certainly didn't bring good news for FoCuS and Moon. Or will they get the fountain? Oh. Dude, Shadowhunter was supposed to die like 3 times. Ain't happening. Coil is ready for that herd fiend and Entangle. And now you can play with fiends and grunts around a fountain. How are you ever supposed to do damage? They're looking so hard. Keeper on the menu. Can't nuke, because fiends are more important. Is that surround still closed? Oh. They force a TP. They save every fiend. The mana is wasted. The fountain is theirs. I might have a new favorite 2-on-2 team. Blade Master stole it. He steals both. Okay, who got the fountain now is the question. 2v2 and KK? They got the XP, but FoCuS got both items. So I don't know. It's even. This will be a draw, I guess. Expo up, items secured. Levels are crazy under-leveled? No, underdeveloped. Whee, also... This is a late tech for 1-2-0, isn't it? Was probably feeding, sick. Feeding XiaoKK a bit. There's no reinforced defenses. And FoCuS is suffering. 1 walker, 1 burrow. Orc supply blocked. Oh no. Kaboink. Follow up. Shadowhunter first, boys. Shadowhunter first. There's a fountain right next to you, 1-0. It's time for the Pit Lord once the tech is done. I think the tech is done now. Wait, you can kill hexed ethereal walkers with normal damage? Yep. They turn into a different unit. That's the reason why you don't get XP when you're hexed. And then they don't have any debuffs or buffs. And then you can kill them. Oh, Lich second? Boo! Boo! Jabba, I'm very sad as well. You want to do Chatlord fan club? I'm number 1. It's very, very, very hard for me to see 1-0 and XiaoKK not winning. But Moon has an expo. FoCuS and Moon are both brilliant players. TC is about to die, comes out with the Stomp, might reposition, but I think he's just dead. Maybe it was a bit over-eager to push without a single level 3. SDK is level 4, nice save, low. Now the Lich is here. Only tier 2 hero, no orb. Oh, and KK doesn't have a TP. They have to fight. Well, now this is bad. I thought they're just distracting for something. But no. Ui, they need a big play now. Shadowhunter with some healing. Coil Nova. Shadowhunter deleted. But oh my god, 1-0 lost so many fiends. What a disaster. They certainly got overeager. They got too confident. They got too cocky. Huh. I still think it's possible to come back from this. One to 0 has the tech advantage. He's being fed. He can not easily, but he can bounce back to 50. With a third hero, he can easily bounce back to 50. Feels bad. Not too sure if he should be creeping with the DK. It's rather lazy. DK5, what does it do really? There was some hero focus, so maybe there is value. Ancient Django, by the way, fantastic. Look at all these inventories, man. We got 3 claws and gloves and a ring on 1-0 and XiaoKK. Does this not scream go Pit Lord? I hear it. What's the Blade Master item? That is the Alchemist ultimate. Scepter of Avarice. Or the Dark Ranger ultimate. I'm not sure. I think you sell a unit. Which is great on a Kodo. Or a Destroyer, actually. It's a Charm Wand? Okay, then it's the Dark Ranger ultimate. I always confuse the two. Wait, he used it already. Went for the Kodo, yep. But was probably not in the group. Aye, aye, aye. And that Kodo dies immediately. No room for traitors! So we got a Crypt Lord third, which is also not too bad. Not as impactful as a Pit Lord, but we love our Impales. Rather normal. Feels like 2v2 and XiaoKK think they have to go for counter expansion. Might be too late. And FoCuS is expanding up right hand side. Oh, they're pretty overwhelming now with mass expansions. Just overwhelming with a lot of stuff then. You see them coming, it's a huge Congo line, not the best setup. They might be able to delete FoCuS rather quickly in fights. That's an invite to Impale, but he's careful with it. Stomp here, double disable with Stomp and Impale, but the Crypt Lord pretty hurt already. Same goes for the TC. Heal wave at the ready. Blade Master Stomp for a little bit. Impale again, good damage mitigation. Only now Stomp level 2, which is a bit of an issue. Dryads just free to do whatever they want on the right hand side up until now. Raiders arrive. TC, woo! He wanted to stomp a hero. Blade Master going for the Invul Potion. TC heard that was his last stomp. Keeper just deleted out of existence. We all know he's a puss. So, where's all that supply? This is a bloodbath. Level 5, level 2. KK lost a lot as well. And Moon still has a big army somewhere, somehow. He also got a lot of Wisps though, so not the most effective army. And they wipe out FoCuS base. Ooh, gotta get out. That was damn effective. They still got 3 bases. But no production anymore on FoCuS. Who's not able to build back anything right now. But on the other side, they got 3 additional bases. And just 1 was wiped. So I think this was a lesson that you can't fight the Undead Orc anymore. Can you? You gotta win a base race. He's expanding in the north. Ah! What a troll. Yeah, something... Moon has to go all the way. I don't think bears are good enough at this point, because the spells are just too crazy. So mountain giants it is, I guess. But he's already almost at 80. Oh, and KK is suffering. The team of Eer0, they got another base. So the 6 o'clock is clean. There's just the 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and obviously 8 o'clock position that they have to deal with. Lots of movement on the map. 1-0 joins. FoCuS, you can't build back. Oh my god, he might lose all. There's no TP on FoCuS. There's nothing on FoCuS. I hope this was a trap setup. No, it wasn't. Shadow Hunter gone. If the Crypt Lord or the TC reaches, all these grunts are down. Look how angry Moon looks at the moment. Not good. I've seen Lin defeat Starbuck and Pato yesterday single-handedly. So there might be a chance, but it's slim. It's slim. They're just wiping out base after base. This mass economy didn't really start to pay off. Playing with elves is a handicap. I think human elf can work fine. Kill 2 more bases. So Moon is down to 1 base, isn't he? Plus the upper right hand one, which is scouted and will be dealt with. Did they just get wiped? Like completely wiped? KK isn't mining, but 1-0 is. Ooh. Ooh, KK versus Moon. That's a huge chance. KK has a town portal though, so he can get out. Of course, he wants to be as resource efficient as possible. So try it with the heal with the speed scroll. Against Dryads, that obviously doesn't work on this level. Here's the spell. Wow, how to kill 4 bases in a second. Skylar 352, 18 months. Warcraft 3 forever less than 3. Thank you. Where's the pit? I'm stuck in the bottom of the pit. Wow, 1-2 and XiaoKK got the supply lead. They will not lose this anymore. Very, very good movement across the map to knock down expansions and never allow Moon and FoCuS to expand too often. The game of Whack-A-Mole is not going to the mole. Moon is losing the base. Level 3 Crippy. They might lose KK's base, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, Moon and FoCuS can only portal to Moon's base. The Keeper. Do they even have TPs? Oh no! Oh, watch them die. This is slaughter. Rated R for slaughter. Oh my god. Have you ever seen 100 supply army disappeared this quickly? Oh, 1-0. Big smile. Big smile. KK also. Cheeky grin on his face. Checking the Weibo. Ah, what are they saying about me? What are they saying about my impales? Oh, they missed the Pit Lord? Okay, let's go back Pit Lord. They still did not lose a single map this tournament. XiaoKK, man. This is just crazy how strong they are. The only chance they have left, I think, FoCuS and Moon, is XiaoKK Master 1. Because the late game doesn't work. We said it in the beginning, we said it after game 1, we say it after game 2. So far, nobody cracked the code of 1-0 and XiaoKK. Can they do it now? Otherwise, they're out! That's what you get for playing Night Elf Orc. Deservedly so. Looking at this bracket, I was a bit disappointed that we have so many Night Elf Orcs. But I feel vindicated that they are getting weeded out one after the other. Remind and OC, Pato and Starbuck, 15 Sway XiaoKK, now Moon and FoCuS. Whack, 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 whack. But maybe they have a solution. And maybe they can turn it around. What are the odds? Not that high. But when there's a Moon and FoCuS, there's a will. Twisted Meadows. Moon FoCuS left hand side. 1-0 XiaoKK right hand side. FoCuS close to 1-0. XiaoKK close to Moon. I say XiaoKK the entire time, right? It's not XiaoKK. It's XiaoKK. Whenever I say XiaoKK, just imagine I say XiaoKK. Cool build, baby! Cool build, baby! They displayed this before in the quarterfinal, and I said, what the hell is going on? I did not expect this. How is that going to work? And they made it work. With relative ease, I gotta say. On Turtle Rock, I think that was. So what do we got? XiaoKK. Okay. Yeah, I think this has to be the play. It feels... Oh, Hex! Hex! Oh, he was a second too late for the Hex. Can you imagine? The item goes to the keeper as well. Little bit of a fail by KK. And just a split second too late twice. This looks unfortunate then. So they're running into Wolf's Chain Lightning, Treants, and Tangle soon. This is a bit rough. Coil was thrown. Need the last hit. Got it. That's a big steal. And damage is ramping up. This seems like a good solution for now. It's still a lot of brawling. Bringing in Wisps against the Hex. Ah! Lovely play. Expensive, but lovely. Hex again. This was the last one. Grunts are about to fall on both sides. But Crumbs, thank you very much for gifting us up to Jabba's mom, Jabba's big butt, and Jabba's fat. Thank you, Butt Crumbs. Very nice. So this feels like the best adjustment so far. The question is, how does this scale? And another question is, does this have to scale? Because there's something growing. Moon is a little gardener. He's planting trees everywhere. And since this is only ghouls, and you got some fat meat shields there with hunts, I think this is a wonderful, wonderful game plan by FoCuS and Moon. Something that they probably shouldn't have done on Lost Temple already. But how are KK and 120 supposed to hold this? I struggle to see. Oh my god, Entangle is just way too crazy. KK is losing everything. And this game a little bit of a disaster for the so highly praised KK and 120 team. Dude, Buttcrumbs has 2,303 gift subs. Madness. And this is what you gotta hold now. Paper burrows, they tinker. What a base race, dude. Panda tinker. So Moon had to abandon this. Wait. Is that doable? FoCuS has to come in. They save XiaoKK's base with just a simple counter push. They're kind of stuck with the tinker, which is unfortunate. But they're alive. Moon never teched. Moon never teched. But still, it's not looking that great. The hero choices are of course not ideal. XiaoKK being supply blocked on 25 is way less than ideal. And 120 not being on tier 3 is also a bit troublesome. This is the only chance that Moon and FoCuS have left. If they are not destroying KK here now, 120 is tier 3, and he's gonna wipe the floor again with the Korean team. But the only one wiping are Moon and FoCuS. And so 120 and KK are beatable. Okay, FoCuS with the smile. There we go. Yeah, finally this working out. Nice. So this is the adjustment. This is what you get ready for. Keep a Fascia mass tier 1 and go. Shattered Exile left. I think Mass Tier 1 is definitely playable on Shattered Exile. Here's the good news. One day we'll have to give an account for our life and what we deserve for our evil, lie, stealing, hatred, unclear thoughts is hell. But on the cross, Jesus took the punishment we all deserved, then rose again to save us from hell and offers us forgiveness and hope that goes beyond this earth. How is this news? This fantasy story is 2,000 years old. That's not news. Your account name, good news for you, is a lie. $200-year-old copy pasta? I didn't know that, but I think I responded properly. What's the next copy pasta? There's a small humanoid who saves the world by throwing a ring into the fire? Indeed, didn't miss much. Here we go. What did we miss? Still tier 1 phases. We're back to Fiends. DK Shadowhunter once again. Sorry for the technical difficulties. We are indeed back now. We got a Fascia, we got a Keeper, and we got Entangle versus Fiends and a Mist Deny. I would say Moon and FoCuS is cooking. Are cooking. This Entangle, man. Fascia Keeper. Maybe it was the solution all along. But they don't mass too crazy. It put a dent in 1-0 in XiaoKK's early game and slow them down. And hurt them significantly. But they're also both teching. And oh, double mercs. Double mercs for Moon and FoCuS though. Okay. Okay. I don't hate it. Nice. So Moon and FoCuS not going for an expansion. Are teching. Is there a big tier 2 push? They got a lot of mercs. They could use this timing before 1-0's and KK's tier 2 stuff is up. And they hit the nail on the head. While they're creeping into the base, only a totem comes up. No chance for a bestiary right now. And KK loses the burrow before the second hero starts. He didn't have the resources. Oh, this is disastrous. Pitlord is coming. So that guy's back. But can he carry it by himself without the TC? Shadowhunter DK have to help out. And these assassins are powerful. Very powerful. Moon and FoCuS. Just like Moon in the one-on-one. Facing elimination and then revealing their true strength. But with Fiends, this is easier to hold. They got a lot of damage mitigation. Thanks to Howl. And No Dispel. That makes it all a bit tougher. DK has clarities to work with. Also not too bad. And here we go. They realize that they have to push fast. They probably don't really like this all-in style. It's not fitting their one-on-one styles, that's for sure. But against Undead Orc, you gotta punish early. DK, got another coil. TC is healed by a wave. And Pitlord is rising. 1-0 and KK, they're killing quite a bit. But how do they get 120's army here? He's teching only now. Nothing can really join this defense, right? Because they'll just run into FoCuS army. And can they feed KK for this? I'm not too sure. Solid little block. Gets the TC though, not the end of the world. Oh, Pit Lord! The coil was used before! Chain Lightning kills him! TC on the other side also dying. 3 heroes in super quick succession. Shadowhunter's level 3, big healing. But the shop seems inaccessible. The damage is ramping up. And what is left for 120 and XiaoKK? The shop and the heroes. Wow, did a peon just block an archer and kill it? Ah, it didn't kill it. That's the problem. You can't unite the undead army with the rest. That's just free donations here. The statue is insane. Because everything else is just being cancelled now. As you can easily afford it. I smell a game 5, everybody. TC. Close. Close. You could gather army in the undead base with the Pit Lord and TP. But FoCuS also tier 3. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's just game. They cracked the code. 2 wins in a row. GG. Okay. And now things are interesting. Now shoes on the other foot. Can 120 and XiaoKK come up with a solution to FoCuS and Moon? Can they do something with Orc and Undead if they are not getting the tier 3? Sure, Rock is the map. It's not really a big map. Are they crushing it? Back to back to back? How is your favorite team doing now? Wow, kicking people when they're down, huh? Despicable. Despicable comments. I still have hope. I still believe in XiaoKK and 120. I'm not switching teams just because my team is losing. If you're 120 and XiaoKK, once you're XiaoKK and 120 for life. Supporting 120 and XiaoKK, it's not a trend. It's not a phase. It's a lifestyle. And now, they gotta prove it. Turtle Rock. Last chance. Whoever wins is in the final. Whoever loses is out till the next month. Ooh, KK quite vocal. 120 not as happy as he was before. Does the map size change anything about the build of Moon and FoCuS? Anything? And does this change anything for XiaoKK and 120? Farseer, Keeper, Farseer, yep. And probably a DK. So no Shadowhunter no more. More stability in the early game with Farseer summons. and Fiends on 1-0 side. This was also not for granted, since he was playing Ghouls before, but against this keeper style Fiends. If Fiends protected, Fiends will carry. Gamer's Revenge! Thank you very much for the 18 month. Just got on. Any amazing matches today I should watch? Isn't Warcraft always amazing? Outside of the Undead Night of 9-minute push bullshit. If I had to recommend one map, it's Moon vs Fortitude on Northern Isles. True Remo True. My name is Neo. Welcome to the show. Dude, you're subbed for 18 months. I forgive you though. Well, since I'm Remo now, shouldn't all these heroes have boots? I think all these heroes should have boots. I also think 1-0 could have positioned his DK like 1 pixel further to the left for more efficiency. Just got up, sorry. Okay, I get you, dude. Get some coffee. Ooh, he's getting caught by a keeper. KK does. Shouldn't you be in prison? Well, you know, some dude showed up with a tattoo on his back. 20 episodes forward, I'm out. Oh, Shaki is probably too young for that reference. Prison Break? Anyone? Prison? No? Prison Break? Nobody watched that? No? Okay. Well, during the cast talking about series and movies, check. Moon and FoCuS are destroying them again, aren't they? They're not careful enough. The power of Entangle is clearly visible in these early games. You gotta be more careful than that. So, can Moon and FoCuS just storm across and do their tier 2 push again? It's gonna be a similar situation, right? Than before, where 1-2-0's army is pretty much impossible to reach the other twos. Did you just call the Warcraft 3 chat too young? Sharky is like 12. So what can I say? I don't think a 12-year-old watched Prison Break. Yeah, yeah. I know my scene. 14, 12. Does it make a difference? Ooh, what? Building APs in the middle of the map? Okay, buddy. This will take a long time, but they will arrive eventually. And they're gonna hit XiaoKK. My little fanboy heart is bleeding right now. This is a bit problematic for 1-2-0. Oh, they can't get to the tavern. They Can they get to the tavern? Ah, they don't want. Okay, they go for Lich instead. Alright, focus on the Farseer. Super squishy with Entangle, Ice Arrow. Great crowd control, of course. No way, he's seeing the APs now. Run, 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 old man. Yo, I think it's fairly safe to say that Moon and FoCuS, Mucus, or Foon got map control. They got so much map control. And 120 is just donating feeds away. I think this is a critical mistake. Wow, sick. Sick. I knew FoCuS is kind of a turnaround guy. And Moon displayed his comeback ability in his match versus Infi already. I mentioned the possibility because it's just a caster thing to do. But I never thought they would. The AP got the level 7 turtle, are you kidding me? DK Lich, TC Farseer, they can get rid of a lot of Dryads. Moon and especially Archers, of course. Moon needs some sort of follow-up if they don't break him here. But the possibility of them breaking them here is really good.
一座基地正遭到围攻。
120 tier 3 is here. Orb is online. Crippy should be in production, I guess. Solid Stomp to open it up, but the TC is squishy, even though he has Ring and Parry up. So that helps. Big potion on the Naga against that focus fire. Stomps are good in combination with Nova, even better. What the TC doesn't have is anything to heal. No Shadow Hunter on the field either. Class Coil, but the AP's on the base. Yeah. What a sick game this is now. This is definitely better than the previous game. Since 120 is tier 3 and the second hero is out, catching reinforcement, FoCuS is tier 3. Okay, will 120 still carry then? My favorite game of all time, Moon versus FoCuS on this very map. 15 years ago, they were enemies, now fighting together for the grand final. The story Warcraft writes. Dark Ranger! Dark Ranger against Headhunters Archers? Not bad! Oh, TC, Entangle, Stomp for the damage mitigation! There's steak on the menu today, boys! Both TCs die in unison, going to cow heaven! Fiends, Lich, Dark Ranger to the rescue. Switching targets to the Archers, Moon has to create some space between 120's army and his army, that's for sure. Destroyer up, Headhunter falling. Moon is down to very, very little, but 120 could lose 10 supply in a blink of an eye. Unbelievable. Oh my god, they're doing it. XiaoKK is down to 19 food. It's basically 120 carrying this alone with Undead tier 3. But then there's Orc tier 3. But then there's the Dark Ranger and no Dispel. This is crazy. What does FoCuS tier 3 have to offer here? Is the question. Levels for 120 are not that great yet, but FoCuS and Moon, they keep on donating units away. But it's cleaned up. FoCuS has to TP out. Oh my god! That was the sickest hold!
正遭到攻击。
And yeah, it is now a big problem that Moon and FoCuS are Night Elf and Orc. Because what can they switch into? Coil Nova, Black Arrow, Storm, Chain Lightning is death to FoCuS army. Moon can go into Dryads, but then he's running into Lich, Dark Ranger, Fiends. XiaoKK has to rebuild. That will take some time. Is Moon seriously only on archers? They're doubling down. There is TPs. KK can build again soon. And this is just a TP traded. Doesn't give him the chance for a nuke. Nice play by Moon, and of course he's going into Dryads. That's the only chance he got. Trying to buy time for FoCuS's heroes and level 3 TC, which he got. Unholy Aura also sweet. Double heals, heal potion on the heroes. There's no chance for a direct fight no more. Except with like 110 supply or something, 120. But both have to invest into town portal, second red spot, go into the Chinese team. Put off cunning. Okay, not great. Pushes are rolling, split pushes. 1-2-0 has to be at 2 spots at the same time. Because he's the only one able to defend. The base can help out. Ooh, Moon and FoCuS, you gotta play this real smart and real careful. Trying to buy as much time as possible for FoCuS to hit the undead base. But they walk back. KK. Oh, okay, Stomp done. Town portal home. Okay, this is the future of this map. Dark Ranger 3. The Unholy Aura is now so grand. They're gonna meet at 100 food. And late game they are just better. They gotta pick him apart real slow. Step by step. Yeah. FoCuS is waiting already. Oh, A-bomb. Easy cancel. KK is here to save 1-2-0's base, while 1-2-0 is there ready to defend KK's base. 20 plus years of Warcraft 3 Pro experience. They gotta show it all now. I don't understand the advantage of Orc tier 3. Berserkers are really good and can only exist because of tier 3. That's their life insurance to get the HP boost. And and Kodo upgrade if they got it, but they don't. Supply leaders with the Chinese, can you believe it? So what options do Moon and FoCuS have? Moon tier 3 takes way too long. The split pushes were never really working out. They can't take an open fight. Everything is ranged. Oh boy. Fortified position with towers. But for how long? TC invisible. Just waiting for the right moment. 2 heroes and like 7 units. No follow-up though. That's a bit of a problem, but it's good damage mitigation. Ensnare on the other cow. 1-0 trying to kite against it. That works to a degree. Rate of fall from the towers is still up. Fiends far forward. Cow on the menu. Got some potions. This didn't work. This didn't break them. Yet. Take the wisp away. Take some pressure away. Quick dispel. Well done. Beans with Spirit Link are not bad at all. And 1 unit after the next is falling. TC brave enough to go back in. Coil Nova Raider down. Statue feels like they're a bit too far behind. Do they heal everything? Headhunter's being brave now. Onto the Fiends. TC, silence. Stomp on him. Coil Nova gets him. Oh my god, he was the aura carry. Now the movement speed advantage clearly on 1-0 and KK. They might be doing it. Grand final on the line here. That TC is a mass murder with the stomps. And now look at the confidence moving forward 1 unit after the next. It's a slaughter. And XiaoKK's cow is not part of it. I mean, it is part of it. But at the executioner, not the victim. Sick breakthrough with all force. Sheer power of will. And 1-0's tier 3. What a godsend. KK is still broken. He lost a lot, but that doesn't really matter if the quality is up there. Level 5 DK, it's getting hella scary for these heroes. Another dodge able with an invul potion, but the Lich is lining up the next Nova. Just waiting for it, but hold on. Chain Lightning is ready. Fiend's about to fall. Keeper might be able to reach for another Entangle. Chain Lightning. Ooh. Okay. We still got a game. We still got a game. That TC kill though. That hurt. Statue down, but doesn't matter. TC is back. And this undead hero combo. It's so much about the undead hero combo. Naga is safe. I wonder if the Dark Ranger shouldn't take more care about these berserkers in unison with the Lich. But of course, archers are great targets. Oh, 1-0 misses the coil. Are they throwing this away? 1-0 is suffering big time. These hero focuses, I don't know if they work. They got the Naga now, but the TC is back. Long range coil. He's reaching the backline of Moon, decimating these archers. But FoCuS is still standing, and FoCuS is still standing strong. Well, 1-0 and also XiaoKK absolutely crumbling. They need the mana. They need the heroes, but the DK is surrounded. No TP. No way of rescuing him. Oh my god. First hero down, trying to nuke this cow again. But there's no hope no more, is there? Any resources? Everything sent to 1-0, but he doesn't have the lumber. He can't really rebuild, can he? Just when you thought it's all over, FoCuS and Moon throw everything into this fight and prevail. Level 6 on the Fascia. No way. An incredible game. Hands off the keyboard. by XiaoKK. He has nothing really to work with at the moment. It's Dark Ranger Lich, and that's about it. Chain Lightning kills another hero. FoCuS and Moon do it, and they are in the grand final. That was insane. I did not believe this is possible. Not before game 1, not after game 2, or game 1 and game 2, and then they turned this around. That was some resilience. That was some resilience. Best game all week, 100%. 100%, no discussion. I thought 1-2-0 and KK got this. They thought they got this. But there was a way out. There was a way out. First, the crazy hold by KK and 1-2-0. Then Moon and FoCuS outmaneuver them. Then they find a way back. And then they lose the lead again. Brilliant. Brilliant 2-on-2. I said it before and I say it again. This edition of 2-on-2 is the best thing that could have happened. It's just brilliant. And we're not done yet. Tomorrow, second semifinal, Lin and Colorful versus the reigning and defending champions in Infi and Fly. They can focus solely on 2-on-2 now because they're out of the 1-on-1. The modern day Mount Rushmore of Warcraft is in the final 4. 40 versus Kaho, Happy versus Lin. Then also, I gotta sneeze, the semifinal of the 2-on-2 with Lin and Colorful versus Fly and Infi. Tomorrow is gonna be a hell of a day. And Saturday and Sunday, and oh my god, this is gonna be good.